All right, here we are for match number 2.
Why does our hand look so dark? Oh, we have to mulligan our keep.
Right.
And we mulligan.
Right, this is a pretty easy mulligan.
It's unfortunate. Oh, this is a good one.
Yeah, this is a pretty lovely hand, actually. Got all of our colors. We've got a morph to play on turn 3, and we've got 2 pretty strong 4-drops that we'll be able to play most likely as long as we hit our 4 land. So we'll keep this. Ooh, looks like our opponent is Teamer. You know, red green. If he is actually red and green, then it's very likely he's
Maybe
Teamer.
it's another 5 color.
2 different 5 color. Maybe that explains why the first 5 color deck we played wasn't very impressive because there was actually
the real 5 color deck.
There was 2 5
Let's
color
play
decks. All right,
that
we'll just play our
Craig.
Wings card, Craig, and pass.
When I go drafting, I just write 21-21 for our starting life titles.
You just assume. Oh no!
What'd you do?
What just happened? Oh, it's okay. We're back. Oh no! Wait, where did our preview go? I like having this thing up so that I can read the cards kind of more in detail if I need to.
Instead of just guessing what they do.
Yeah, I attacked a 3/3 that I had into my opponent's 3/2 Enoch Bondkind. You know, that had a counter on it, so it had first strike earlier today because I just wasn't thinking. But he let me take it back. He was really nice. He's like, you know, that has first strike, right?
Ooh, there's a 2.
Oh, that's awesome. I think we're just gonna play it, as before.
Definitely.
Nice to get our 2 drop out.
The beats begin.
Yeah.
Beat man begins.
Yep, definitely Teamer Drafter.
Oh, no.
Ooh, Tuskguard Captain is a very strong card.
That's gonna ruin our whole. Oh, can we kill? Oh, attack in and then kill it. No. Or we just Mardu Charm it right now. Or we let him outlast once and then.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different ways to play this. Like, we could Debilitating Injury before combat. We could Debilitating Injury after combat. Like, attack in and try and get him to eat our guy and then Debilitating Injury.
No, if we do it before combat, he's just gonna keep out. He's gonna outlast.
That's true. Or we could just say, we're gonna Mardu Charm eventually, like, down the line, let him outlast a couple times.
I think we should.
We can only let him outlast once. Yeah, it's probably better to just develop our board.
Yeah.
So we're not going to attack.
And then this way, if we don't draw a land, at least we have something else to do.
True. So we're not going to attack. We're just going to play Ponyback Brigade, face down, and pass the turn.
Or I bet if we attacked, he wouldn't have blocked.
It's possible. The problem with that is that a lot of the times in this format, people will just throw away a cheap attacker to trigger raid.
Yeah.
So he might just which means that he is less inclined to think that we're sitting on a combat trick, so that he is more inclined to block.
Well.
Yeah.
Now we Mardu Charm.
Yeah, it's pretty nice. I mean, it only cost him 1 mana, so it's not like we're getting that much out of the deal. But we definitely want to Mardu Charm that before it gets out of Mardu Charm range, right?
And we can also attack in. Oh, crap. Well, now we have to Mardu Charm. So let's attack first.
Attack first and then Mardu Charm post-combat. We're pretty fine if he trades with either of these.
Yeah.
Like, Ponyback Raid is nice to flip up, obviously, but that's the trap with the really expensive morphs to unflip. Like, you don't want to be unwilling to just use it as you would just a random 2/2. All the time.
And let's.
Yeah, so we'll just Mardu Charm. 4 damage.
Bang.
Get that trample guy out of the battlefield before he just really gets out of control. Because the 1 mana outlast guys, you can just you just play them, and then for 3 turns you can still just play a creature and outlast, play a creature and outlast, and then there's just nothing you can do.
Dealing with a 10-10, 10-11
trample that gives all your other guys trample, and it's just
it's no fun.
Be interesting to see if he attacks here.
Do you think he'll play a creature, or do you think he'll try to unmorph?
I don't know. Because this could be a bad morph, in which case he doesn't want to flip it up. This could just be like the Teamer 5/5 Trampler dude.
Yeah, it's probably the 5/5 Trampler dude. Yeah.
We did see a couple of those going around. We by the way, we saw a lot of good Teamer stuff going around.
How much does he cost to unmorph?
5
The
mana.
5/5. Okay.
Yeah, he's the member of that cycle.
Yeah.
For the Teamer clan. Okay.
I think we swing in and play the Mantis.
Is there any thought for debilitating injuring on his Grizzly or his Morph?
I'd rather just get the Mantis out there.
Yeah, the Mantis is just so strong. We certainly don't care if he blocks to trade a Grizzly for either of these guys. Not going to.
Yeah, because he's going to do more damage.
Exactly.
Than us. With his Grizzly Bear.
Play out our Mantis. Now, I mean, there's probably an argument to be made for playing debilitating injury on this turn. Ooh, force away. That's really rough.
Oh, man.
Yeah, he just forced away our Mantis. And he gets the Ferocious Trigger from his Alpine Grizzly. That's a very strong play by our opponent.
Yeah, rather unfortunate.
Looks like he discarded the Smoke Teller. Interesting. Yep, so now he's going to smash in and kind of put us on our back foot a little bit.
And now he's
what is he going to play?
Oh,
he's just going to unmorph Glacial Stalker. This guy actually I like a lot just because I find that he goes pretty late in draft because he looks very boring. Like, he's the closest thing this set has like to just a vanilla creature. But he's still pretty good. He's a 4/5 in blue for 5 when you unmorph, 6 to cast, to hard cast. He's not exciting, but I think he's pretty good on a Teamer deck.
So how do we stop it?
That is a good question. Take our damage.
Well, I think
Gains a life.
we should probably debilitate his bear now.
Ooh, right down.
Yeah, but he's not going to be blocking anytime soon.
Interesting. Okay, 4 mana.
I don't think we can take another 8 damage.
I agree. Yeah, it kind of looks like we just need to debilitating injury the Grizzly and then just smash in, huh? Because we just can't block.
And then ride down. Or maybe we should...
We want to get him into a situation where he's going to block with the Glacial Stalker.
It would be nice to have next turn ride down and de-injury, as opposed to playing one now, and then...
So then our other line would be to attack in...
With just
the pony back, and to play the High Spire, and then to hold the Skull Hunter up to block the Grizzly.
Yes.
But then what do we do if he does actually still attack in with the Grizzly?
Then we block.
But then that leaves our debilitating injury stranded.
No, he'll play something else. It's going to be good either way.
It's likely that he doesn't block even, or he doesn't.
It's likely that he also, if he attacks, he's probably going to have something to pump it. Hopefully it's not a counter. So yeah.
All right. That seems like a reasonable line to take.
And just having that Mantis out there is very helpful because
it's just a really good card.
And Ponyback is 5 mana to unmorph, so
Indeed.
we have some chumpers coming in.
Hopefully. That's true. If we can just chump, and we have another Ponyback too, so if we can just chump and get in with our flyer.
See that bell? It always gets you.
Seeing Bell Strike is good. Like, you look at it and you're like, but they can just untap their guy eventually. But if they're untapping their guy for 6 mana and not doing anything else, like, that's pretty sweet. Oh, look at that. Briber's Purse. This card's pretty good, Mark. It's actually going to do a lot of work against us here. He just played it for 4.
It's a stupid card.
Yeah, you say that, but it's going to let him get in with his Grizzly here. Bring us to 3.
Is that that was his last card, though?
That was his last card. Interesting.
Well, I think we're dead.
Yep, because he's just going to... We can debilitate injury. Well, no, he can only use it on one creature.
Yeah, so let's... And also we can unmorph our guy.
That's true.
So maybe we should attack with...
I think we want to debilitate injury the Grizzly, though.
Yeah, true. So,
which means that we only have 3 more mana to use. Which means that we probably just morph this other pony back.
Yeah, that's fine.
And
so attack for 2.
Yeah.
Kill the Grizzly.
Yep, not looking great for us here.
No, it's good. I feel good that he got rid of his last card. Well, now he has one. That he's going off the top now.
That's true. I mean,
we still have Ride Down.
We're not completely out of it, that's for sure. But let's remember that he is playing red and we are at 3. So, we're definitely in burn range. There's a lot of just random stuff that he could have that just gets us.
Yeah.
going to force us to block with our morph guy here.
That's fine. Because next turn we can attack in with both our guys and then unmorph. Ooh, Trumpet Blast.
Interesting. Very interesting.
So yeah, I think we attack in both.
And then just unmorph to get the jumpers.
And unmorph, yeah. Because you can unmorph.
That actually sets us up to win next turn with Trumpet Blast, doesn't it?
Yep. And also we have Ride Down too.
True. Okay, that's very interesting actually. Now it's possible that he has some kind of trick up his sleeve here.
Yeah. No, because he's drawing off the top.
Yeah, it's unlikely. I'm just saying it's possible.
Yeah.
He does have one card in hand and mana open.
Wait, can't you unmorph on his turn?
Oh, that's true. We can.
No,
because we want him to actually attack in, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously by tapping our lands there, we gave it away a little bit, but
well,
not completely. It's just so hard to like actually read someone for exactly what their morph creature is or what they have in a format where you have 3 colors, because like, it really opens up the amount of things that it could be.
Yeah.
I sometimes actually like to play with just a cheat sheet of like all the tricks and like creatures with flash and morph creatures up on my other monitor.
Yeah, that's smart.
Just so that, I mean, like really maybe like I should be memorizing all that stuff, you know, but it just helps to have it up on another screen.
The only problem actually is that if he has instant speed removal, he can Briber's Purse and then remove the other 1/1.
It makes 3 1/1s.
It makes 3?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was only 2.
No, it makes 3.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right, so we will wait for him to attack in. He knows we have something, obviously.
Yeah. He's no fool. And then let's block.
Blocking does seem like a good play here.
Let's not die. Let's actually win.
I like winning. All right, plays out a morph.
That's not going to help you. Alrighty, here we go. Ride Down and Trumpet Blast.
I think that just wins us, like, basically regardless of what he has, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to swing with the team.
Well, he could have...
I mean, like, is there...
he can make one of our creatures not attack. And he can block, so that's 6. Oh, but we have Ride Down. So,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, even if he blocks.
I'm not even positive he will use River's Purse here. It would probably be smart for him to.
Yeah. But if he does, then we win, so.
Yeah. Nope, no River's Purse.
So we could still lose. A moment, please.
Okay. Okay. Blocks. We cast Ride Down first, yeah?
Yeah. No, Trumpet Blast first.
Yeah?
Yeah. Because we win if he doesn't do anything.
Right. Sweet.
That way we didn't show him Ride Down.
Ooh, looks like he was sitting on Rattleclaw Mystic.
Huh.
Was his morph there. Rattleclaw Mystic is awesome. But not actually as good in Limited as it is in Constructed, I think.
Yeah.
It's still like very good in Limited, but... Yeah, okay, so we maybe got a little lucky that game, but those are the kind of games that Trumpet Blast kind of randomly lets you win sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
And we still had Ride Down backup.
That's true. All right, let's look at our sideboard.
So, do we bring in Killshot?
We're going to be on the draw, so I think that Killshot is actually pretty good for us. Right? Because he's going to have the initiative. He's a deck that definitely wants to attack.
But do we want to take out... What do we want to take out?
Right.
Maybe the Skull Hunter.
Yeah, I could see an argument for the Skull Hunter, or even the Valley Dasher might be worse. The Valley Dasher is the 2/2 that has to attack.
Yeah.
On the draw, you know?
Yeah, maybe the Valley Dasher's not too good, because we don't have much to back it up.
What else? Smite the Monsters is probably pretty good against him. Active Treason is actually pretty good against a Teamer deck, I think. Yeah, I think we definitely want to bring in Killshot.
Yeah.
So, what do we take out? Yeah, I think it's. I mean,
The Valley Dasher.
you can maybe make an argument for just like a Bloodfire expert, because like how much do we like this guy
Oh, yeah, I
compared
forgot
to
that
this
was
guy?
even. I forgot
We
that
have
was
two
in
of
our
them in
deck.
our deck, you know.
Yeah.
We haven't seen him yet.
The thing is that the Valley Dasher against the teamer deck, like
He's just so bad. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we take out the Valley Dasher.
his big fatties eat it.
Like the only reason I'm hesitant is because I kind of feel like in this format, if you're on the draw and then you play Valley Dasher, you almost kind of like steal being on the play from your opponent a little bit.
Yeah,
But
but not against this guy.
yeah, okay, I like that. Let's submit. Mr. Hard Worker.
Ooh, and we have a turn 1 play. I think we keep this.
You think we keep this?
Yeah, we have the Bring Low.
It's true. We only have one creature though.
We'll get more. Like, we don't have that many low drops.
It's true.
Especially now that we cited out the Valley Dasher.
It's
And
true.
we're on the draw. And, like, against him, I feel like we need to be a little more control-y.
True. All right. So then, you just said, playing this on turn 1 as a 1-drop. Do you think that's our play here, rather than?
Yeah.
Okay. I do like the mana efficiency of that, particularly since now we have another turn 3 play.
Yeah.
Not if we didn't draw this, I would think it's actually still in discussion, just because I really like flipping it up.
We also don't have another black card in our hand.
Oh, that's actually a much bigger. That's like key. You want to be careful with those cards, because you can get to the point in the game where like, if it's already like you played on the battlefield morph, but now you've played out all of your spells of that color,
Then you can't unmorph
and
it.
you can't unmorph it, and like there could be situations where you really needed to unmorph it. So, plus this is nice because now if we like top deck our Skull Hunter, we can attack in and then play it.
Yeah, so now we don't attack because he has a 2/2. Ooh, or do we?
Ooh, or do we? I don't know.
I think we do.
Yeah, and see, this is kind of similar to the situation I was talking about where we play the turn 2 Valley Dasher and kind of steal the initiative back from him.
Yeah.
This play kind of lets us do the same thing. Although, I mean, we're only getting in for 1 damage here, but it kind of just like, it flips it around so that now he's on the defensive, even though he started out.
Not really. He's at 20.
Yeah.
Morpherino. We do need that plains.
We are going to need to find our white source.
And of course we don't attack again.
Yeah, so I think we just play out the Bloodfire Expert.
Or,
class.
no, I think we should attack. Because we have the Bloodfire Expert.
You think?
Yeah.
I think he's unlikely to block. Unless, I don't know, this might not be the right play, but he's not going to block.
And then if we get our 4th mana, we can bring low.
That's true.
Pumping our...
Really hoping to hit that, that plains.
Yeah.
For our 4th mana. That'd be pretty sweet.
If we get the plains, we're in good shape.
Yeah. Wonder what we're going to see from our opponent here.
Hopefully nothing.
Pre-combat Ice Dad. Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
This card's just so powerful that like when he plays it and flips it up just to bounce a creature of ours back and not like get some kind of nasty 2-for-1 or blowout, I'm actually like kind of happy. Like obviously like I'm not happy to see this card. It's very strong, but at least he didn't get a 2-for-1 off of it. He just got a.
That's true.
All he got was an awesome tempo play and a 2/2 flyer. That's it. Not so bad.
And perfect. Now we can play out the Bloodfire and have mana for Bring Low.
Oh no, this comes into play tapped. Well,
yeah,
you mean next turn.
we play the Bloodfire.
Yeah. So do we think we attack in here?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to block the Ice Dad. By the way, I don't know if you heard the nickname Ice Dad before.
No.
For this guy. So people are calling him Ice Dad online, and I didn't realize like why. I mean, obviously he has ice in the name, but then I realized his name is Ice Feather Avon, and it kind of looks like father. So I think it's like Ice Father.
Ice Father.
Going to Ice Dad. I don't know. I could be totally wrong, but I think that's what the deal is. I love Magic nicknames that develop for cards, man. It just kind of makes me happy. So it is kind of nice if we just get him into these kind of like racing situations.
Because we have so much removal.
I think we do better like in a race.
Yeah.
You know?
Because
we've got stuff like Ride Down and Trumpet Blast, that like really can flip a race around really fast. when you're not expecting it.
Yeah. So like if he plays some big thing,
Yeah.
then we can either suspension. Hopefully we can bring low. Oh, perfect. Bring
Oh,
low.
Mystic of the Hidden Way. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good thing to bring low.
That is a good thing to bring low. It's also a lovely thing to debilitate injury. But, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, another mana is like not the worst thing in the world either.
Yeah, because now actually we can Trumpet Blast and Ride Down. No, yeah, we can. But we don't need to right now.
Interesting. Yeah, so do you think we just pre-combat bring low then?
Yeah. And make our guy 4 power.
Yeah, it's smash in for 5. That seems like a pretty good play.
Because we're not too worried about his Ice Dad now that he's unmorphed.
Yeah, exactly. Because we don't care about racing him. Like he can have a 2/2 unblockable.
For as long as he wants.
And look, we're gonna keep smashing back. And again, once again, we just have all kinds of answers in our hands. So, Trumpet Blast for plus Ride Down is actually a sweet combo, isn't it? You play the Trumpet Blast.
Yeah, we can do
first.
10 to him if we Trumpet Blast and Ride Down.
I wonder if he'll even attack here. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I think this attack right here might be a mistake on our opponent's part.
Well, it depends what he has.
Yeah, that's actually very true.
And he doesn't know that we have a handful of removal. Like, I think the best case for him would be to kill, like, if he had any removal of any kind.
Mm-hmm.
And now, yeah, I guess we just swing in, and if he blocks, we Ride Down.
Yeah, no reason to use the Trumpet Blast yet, I don't think.
I don't know.
Well, maybe.
Let's attack and see what he does.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay, so I think we Trumpet Blast.
Trumpet Blast?
I think so.
So if he's going to take 4, go to 9 if we don't. If we do, it's 5 extra damage because +2 +0 +2 +0 plus a prowess trigger. So if we do, he goes to
basically
4.
And then we can attack with the
Bloodfire Expert and Ride Down for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we do. You're right.
Unless he has, he might have that
Force Away.
Force Away.
Yeah, we might have actually just been played into Force Away a little because we saw they
Nope.
had that card. Nope. That was actually pretty lucky. We should have
Yeah.
thought about that before we made that play.
Yeah.
Okay, but he didn't have it, so that's good. Yeah, Ride Down is going to be very strong here because he's just
unless he double blocks, but he's not going to double block a 3/1.
No, it seems pretty unlikely for him.
Maybe he's ghosting.
He didn't see
On
our.
our
We didn't.
imaginary
Did we
Twitch.
play our Ride Down last game?
No.
No, so he doesn't even know we have it. It's uncommon, so it's kind of hard to play around if you haven't seen it already.
Unless he kills our Bloodfire Giant.
Bloodfire Giant. You mean
Bloodfire.
Bloodfire Expert? God, Mark, you idiot. Learn your card names. Don't you get the pronunciation guide?
No,
from
I go by the
Wizards?
pictures.
You go by the pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit about the name?
It's actually true. Like, if you're watching Pro Tour coverage, it's almost unwatchable if you actually can't recognize the cards just by their picture because that's all you can really see, like, on the camera.
Yeah.
So that's what we were talking about earlier, like how hard it is to involve friends who don't play Magic in like any kind of Magic activity. Like even if you're just like hanging out drinking beers, like watching the Pro Tour, it's very hard for someone who doesn't play Magic to do that. And then even if you do play Magic, but you haven't been paying enough attention to the set that you can kind of know what all the cards are and recognize them by their art.
I have problems.
Even then, it's kind of hard to watch the Pro Tour coverage because you can't really know what's going on. They need to get do a lot of work on their like kind of like heads up display that they show.
They need to hire
to really make it easier to understand but it's tricky, right? Because it's Magic board states get really complex, so it's hard to show everything that's going on in complete detail.
Oh, he's doing something.
Ooh, what's our opponent doing?
Mr. Hard Worker is working hard.
Creator's Claws. That's a strong card.
That's gonna hurt us.
Okay, so he's gonna kill our Bloodfire
for
expert.
1.
For 1.
Wait. Oh, we can't Ride Down.
We could. I mean, we could if we wanted to save it, but.
But no, we have no target.
Oh yeah.
Would
it would just fizzle. Yeah, it wouldn't.
Okay.
It wouldn't work. I don't think we would want to do that anyways.
Okay.
Oh no! Now he's delving. Hooting Mandrills.
Oh, well, we can suspension field that.
Yeah, that's totally fine. He's probably... Is he going to attack here? I think he attacks with the Ice Feather Raven.
Yeah, it's the morph card that I'm wondering if he attacks with.
Yeah.
He won't see the suspension field coming, or the ride down. The ride down's also pretty funny for a 1/1 against the 4/4.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty tough for us, the Crater's Claw.
Yeah, but it
Just
only took
because
one.
if we don't draw like a creature in like our next 2 turns, we're gonna be in trouble.
This is a problem I keep having when I draft a red decks is I don't have enough creatures. I have all the removal, all the tempo, just no good creatures.
Yeah, this is a tough decision for our opponent because it really kind of just depends on what we have in our hand.
Yeah.
Whether it's correct for him to attack with his creatures or
He's
not.
attacking with 1.
I think that's probably, well, I mean that's the conservative play, right?
Yeah.
Ooh,
All right.
that's actually pretty sweet.
So,
what do you think our play is here, Mark?
I think we attack with our Ripper
Mm-hmm.
and then ride down.
Even if he blocks with the morph?
No, not if he blocks with the morph. But I think we still attack either way with the Ripper.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we really want to trigger our Martyr Warshrieker, don't we?
Yeah.
Well, actually, does that really matter? What are we going to be playing with it?
Yeah, that's fine.
So we ride down? Or we don't ride down? Because we ride this down, then we can suspension field the mana.
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Off the Warshrieker mana.
No, I don't think we do it the same turn. I think we wait till our next turn to suspension.
But we can do it this turn.
But why would we want to do it this turn? When we want him to leave a creature back and we can remove it. Because if we do it this turn, then he's going to leave back another creature instead.
That's true. What if he just plays another creature?
Well, then he'll hopefully attack with his 4/4 or something.
Yeah. All right. Hopefully this is a sweet morph card. Yeah, it's the 5/5 trampler guy.
Yeah,
That's
so we
fine.
could have unmorphed next turn.
Yeah.
And now we Warshrieker.
So we're just going to throw away his raid, even though we have the mana as a suspension
Yes, that's
field?
exactly what we're going to do.
All right. I guess that doesn't really matter that much, since we're going to be able to play it next turn. Yes.
Yeah, the only way that hurts us is if we draw something that's a white card or something that costs more than 4 mana. Active Treason would be nice.
It's true.
Or the guy who does 2 damage. Does he do to player or is it player or creature?
It's to player as well. The Mardu Heart Piercer is what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah, it would be a big disadvantage if it didn't have that player option, because then it would be like if you're attacking in turn 3 and like they trade their morph with your morph.
Yeah.
Then, or turn 4 rather, you're attacking in, they trade their morph with your morph.
That card
Then you
could
would
win
just
us the
play it.
game.
That's true. We do have a couple very spicy top decks here, depending on what he attacks in with. He probably just has to leave both his blockers back here, because he knows we have. Oh, I guess we already played the Trumpet Blast though.
We could have 2.
Yeah, I think the conservative play is probably to leave his creatures back.
Oh.
Ooh, attacking with the 4/4.
Oh, we
okay.
can't even suspension field. Well, we can suspension
even
field
respond.
whatever else he plays. Because he's got to have another creature.
Yeah, I would think so. Interesting.
The thing is, he has to play one big thing. Oh,
Ooh,
man.
No, Bear's Companion is super rough for us.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's going to be very hard for us to come back from. Particularly with Windsguard Crag. Man, that's tough. That's really rough for us.
Yeah.
Is our play just suspension field the bear token attack?
But if we attack, he's going to double block.
On the Warshrieker, take 1, go to 2.
I think...
Man, that's tricky. That's tricky. Do we just have to play the land and pass?
I think that might have to
And
be...
just
what
hope
do.
that we can somehow get in with a suspension field?
Yeah. Keep that
Right,
as a surprise.
because making the attack here just doesn't work.
Yeah.
So
Well, at least we have 2 whites now.
that's true. So if we draw a white card, we can potentially play it.
Yeah, Active Treason would be nice off the top. The 2 damage guy would be nice.
Ponyback would be fine,
Ponyback would be fine.
just to buy us some time.
Too bad his tokens don't get haste.
That would be sweet. Yeah, so, I mean, there's definitely some potential for our opponent to just misplay and give us the game here.
Yeah.
But it seems unlikely. Seems like he is just going to kind of, clog up the ground and get in with his Ice Feather even. By the way, we're only at 7.5 minutes on our clock. We've been going a little slow.
Oh, yeah.
So if we do lose this and go to game 3, we're going to want to pick up the pace a little bit.
Yeah, and he's got plenty of time.
Yeah, we're going to want to pick up the pace here, I mean.
I think we block with our 1/1.
On the 4/4?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Then we can suspension field his bear and attack for 3. Unless he plays something else. Which he probably will, but...
Oh no, what's he got here? Become immense.
No.
Become immense. Oh man.
Alright, let's get the game. Let's
couldn't,
concede.
Couldn't really play against Become immense. Alrighty. Alright, do we have any more sideboard decisions given what we've seen of his deck in this game?
Maybe the Sage Eye Harrier.
Does block his 4/4s all day.
Also, does he have any...
But you gotta remember, we're gonna be back on the play this game.
What was the removal that he had this game?
What did we see? We saw a Force Away game 1. We didn't really see anything this game, did we? In terms of removal.
Yeah.
I mean, he had the Ice Dad, the bounce.
He has a lot of 4-power things.
Mm-hmm. We're on the play, though, so I don't know if we want to put the Sage Eye Harrier in.
Yeah, maybe we just run this back.
Yeah. Well, do we maybe put the Valley Dasher back in and take out the kill shot?
Yeah.
Maybe we put the Valley Dasher back in and take out like a Bloodfire Expert. And leave the kill shot in.
That could be an answer.
Yeah.
I don't like taking out creatures.
Because I do like having the Valley Dasher in on the play.
Yeah.
Could maybe make an argument for taking the Falconer out.
No, I think we keep the Falconer. It's one of those 1 mana.
Yeah, so just take an Expert out.
Yeah, it's not that great against him.
It's true. Looks like Master Warcraft won 2-0 pretty quickly there.
I'm telling you, he's the best.
Master Warcraft.
He's the master.
He's the master of Warcraft, at least, but this is Magic.
Well, potato. Well, our opponent sure is taking his time sideboarding.
He's probably got some sweet sideboard tech, man.
Yeah, we're probably going to be playing a completely different deck.
I hope so.
We'll be playing Abzan.
We will play first.
Let's see.
Interesting. I felt very conflicted about keeping 5 landers in this format.
Yeah, because it's got all.
We have all of our lands.
But if we don't have, we do have.
We have a turn 3 play.
I don't know. I think it's too risky going to 6 on the play with this deck.
Yeah, so we just have to keep.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it's very close, but because we have a morph.
And also I feel like our 3/3 flyer is going to be pretty good in this.
That's true. Alrighty, this is a risky one.
And let's try to play fast.
Indeed. Always got to keep an eye on that clock, particularly in this format, because it's very easy.
Oh, no more lands.
Yeah, we definitely did not want to see that. Ooh, do we play the Falconer?
I think we play the Falconer, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And then next turn we can Outlast and Morph.
Yeah, that's a pretty sweet play, actually.
And then just start beating in for 3 every turn.
Yeah. And after that, we can play the Scavenger.
Yeah. Oh, no. That fucking bear. Alright, let's actually play the Bloodfire Expert.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah, to block.
Because I like just playing.
And then Outlast.
Yeah, I got it. Like, the Ponyback is totally just fine to hardcast for 6.
Yeah.
To just get you your tokens.
And also trading the Bloodfire. Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
that's rough. That is very rough. He's gonna smash us for 6 too.
No, we can block. I think we block. Oh, he's just attacking with that.
Oh, because he doesn't.
Yeah,
want the
block.
Grizzly
And then
to
we have
die.
more stuff for the Scavenger.
I feel like he's gonna attack with the Grizzly as well. But I agree. We block.
No matter what.
Although I mean, we can catch the Scavenger next turn.
Yeah,
regardless
if we block.
anyways. Even if
No.
we don't block.
No, it costs 6. Yeah,
1, 2,
block
3,
the Grizzly.
4, 5,
Oh,
6.
you're right. Okay.
So do we block?
Yeah, block the Grizzly.
Yeah. I mean, we just can't take 6. I think is actually
Yeah.
the main reason that we block the Grizzly. We're still waiting for him.
Alright.
Alright, yeah, that was a ill-timed Savage Punch for us.
Ooh, can we actually... We can play the War Chief into Scavenger.
No, we can't trigger raid.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I think we just play the Scavenger.
Yeah. And then next turn we have the pony back.
Right. Our opponent is thinking about what he wants to do.
Maybe he's hoping we'll time out.
It's definitely possible. Definitely something we need to be careful of. Too bad we don't have a morph creature that he can look at. With his
Looks like he's pretty stuck on mana too.
That's true. Hopefully he just has no play. That would be the best.
That would be pretty sweet.
Oh, I love the flavor text on Smoke Sheller. See your enemies from 1,000 sides, then you will find 1,000 ways to kill them. It's pretty sweet. Plays a morph. No attack. Trumpet
Alright.
Blast plus Pony Back is nice.
We can,
So do we attack and play Pony Back?
yeah. Too bad we can't attack into War Shrieker into pony back.
Yeah, that would be pretty dirty.
Pretty dirty.
Yeah,
And
so
then-
this does set us up for a pretty brutal Trumpet Blast next
Yeah.
turn, actually. I'm not really sure if he will attack or not here.
Either way, I think we Trumpet Blast and just
And we
unless
can
he
just
plays
get him
something
for
that's
so much.
for toughness.
Mm-hmm.
He did get his 4th land finally,
Yeah.
but it might be too late.
I especially like Trumpet Blast when we already have the flyer in play to kind of finish off
Guaranteed.
those last couple
Yeah.
life. Because we're not going to kill him with the Trumpet Blast exactly, I don't think, but...
We'll probably get in for at least 1, maybe 2 tokens.
Mm-hmm.
So that's another 6 damage. So
On top of the 5 from the Scavenger.
yeah,
So we'll probably be taking 11, going to 7.
yeah, and then
Well, we shouldn't say that. We'll see what he plays first.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be speculating about a great success.
uh-oh.
The Sign of Glaciers is very strong.
Yeah.
Definitely a very good card against us as well.
Well, we could also attack with the Scavenger and then play the War Shrieker and save the Trumpet Blast.
It's very true.
Or
Ooh,
we could just
Debilitating Injury.
Debilitating Injury. So I think we Trumpet Blast and then play Debilitating Injury on the
on the Glacier, because
on
it
the
just
Glacier.
shuts us down. Okay.
Yeah. Well, or
Well, I already went to our attack step,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah,
we're
no,
a little
I-
bit short on time, so we can't really afford to think about this decision too
you
much.
can't think, just play.
So we're gonna Trumpet Blast then.
Yeah.
Well,
No,
wait
wait
for
for him
us
to-
block.
yeah.
Whoa, oh, whoa.
Oh.
Because if he doesn't block, he just dies.
I wonder what we could have. Perfect.
Yeah.
Couldn't have asked for better blocks.
Yep.
Well, no, we could have. But
No, I mean these
didn't
are his
block.
best blocks, but this is just well. Actually, I mean like we're kind of happy they didn't block with this morph here. Actually, I think.
No, I think we wanted to get rid of it.
Nah, that's true. Actually, if we can just use Jump Blast to just kill all of his creatures, it's pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
Yes. Okay, good.
Nice.
Trumpy blast. And then,
Debilitating Injury to finish off his Scion.
yep, you got it.
Yeah, that's pretty good for us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad. Because he has to outlast. Okay, so let's play the War Shrieker and attack for 3. Or attack for 3.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Does not matter.
Get that extra mana.
Do you think we sandbag our land here?
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably won't matter either way, but
Because we can always just play it if we need it.
yeah.
If we draw a second land, then we play it. I like having one land in hand.
Yeah. It's just always nice that your opponent doesn't know you have no cards in hand.
Yeah.
Particularly in online when it's just like way easier to bluff because they
Straight bluff.
can't see your face, you know.
Yeah. Does he outlast?
That would be a
To
very
outlast or not to outlast?
that would be a very bold outlast.
Yeah.
All right, Smoke Teller. Double land is rough.
So do we tag with everyone?
I think we do because if he double blocks
We just
and we
kill-
get in for the 1, then he's dead to the Scavenger next turn, right?
Yeah.
And if he
So-
doesn't double block, then we just eat a guy. So.
Yeah. Well, he'll definitely double block.
Yeah.
Attack all. Attack with the team.
Well, he might not. If he doesn't have an answer to the Scavenger, he won't. Because he's just going to be dead to it. Next turn.
Yeah, true.
What is he delving? Oh, no. Become Immense.
Oh.
Uh,
Well,
well, okay. I mean, that doesn't change the situation too badly.
yeah. At least he used it on the defense. Then,
Yeah,
like, we still can kill him in 2 turns.
exactly.
Just hopefully he doesn't get a flyer.
Yeah, I mean, that's really just what we're just crossing our fingers. Because if he does get a flyer and is able to stabilize, you know, we're basically empty on gas. Like, he's going to be able to turn it around for us.
Attack
On
him.
us. Well, because he just knows he can't. He's not going to be able to block. So.
Yeah. Just concede then. Oh, what's this?
Oh no. Hootie Mandrills. Okay.
That's fine.
Ride down is pretty awesome here.
It doesn't do anything.
No, if he play, it means that if
If
he
he-
plays a flyer next
Yeah.
turn, which is like he's only out at this point.
Or removal.
Yeah.
If he has the punch thing.
Savage Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things we're dead to here, but he's dead if he doesn't have them. So. And any flyer creature that would be like a big out for him now isn't because of Ride Down, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
Comes in for 8. Even if he has another Become Immense, we're at 1.
Maybe his become immense and something else.
That would be pretty impressive. He wouldn't even be able to cast it because he
He's
already
at
dealt away
2.
his whole graveyard.
Maybe I'll play 2 more lifelands.
So I think the
Well,
only card he could have that doesn't lose is for him. This right here is Force Away,
Yeah.
and if he has Force Away, he wins. I think, but
No, because we play it again, and we can block, and he has to do 6. And he has to do 7.
nope.
All right,
We
here
won the
go.
match. All right.
Hoorah!
That was some much tighter matches or games than our first match was, for sure. I think this guy had a pretty decent teamer deck.
Yeah, I like the monkey.
Yeah, the Hooting Mandrills is good. Yeah, I think he got a little punished here by not having any flying defense. Really, that's what it was, right? We played our Scavenger and just kind of rode it to the victory. All right.
All right. Good job, guys.